Hi, Gemini. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini. If you have Gemini anywhere in your birth chart, this is a general reading. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. What is it that we would like Gemini to know or to be aware of for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, I do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, and your comments. I think that the comment section is a wonderful place to share and practice creating positive energy, positive karma. What we put out into the universe is what we receive. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, if this is your first time tuning in, do know that during these readings, we focus on you. We focus on your energy and maybe the energy that is surrounding you at this time. I do believe that by being aware of the energy that we are creating or that is surrounding us at this time, that we are better able to use that energy to create what it is, to live a life that we are called or meant to live. And I love that we have the Strength card there. The foundation, the basis of your reading is the Queen of Wands. Staying true to our words and not letting past commitments, past contracts hold us back or hold us down. Staying true to ourselves. And it's driven by the Seven of Swords, a dishonesty, a deception. Perhaps in the past we were not being true to ourselves. We were letting ourselves be deceived by someone else. Let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading. That is very interesting for you, Gemini. And we start off with the Chariot card. You know, and the Capricorn in their reading had this card, I believe, in the exact same location. I would recommend that maybe you or suggest that maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe there is a message for you in the Capricorn's reading. Do visit that reading and see if anything resonates, if anything connects. But the Chariot card is the ultimate victory card. The Chariot has won the admiration of the crowd, but not only of the crowd, but of the soldiers, of the government, the ultimate victory card. We can I'll often call this the ultimate victory card, the Champion card. And that is followed by the Knight of Pentacles. Appreciation of a gift. A gift. Being presented with a gift that has been slow coming. Perhaps maybe you even thought that this was not going to materialize, that this was not going to come in. And that is followed by the Temperance card, the creation card, creating, using what we have. We have what we need to create. We have the knowledge, we have the wisdom that we need to create. And that is followed by the Nine of Pentacles. Being guarded, setting the table, setting the banquet. You are ready to begin. You are ready to start new, to start fresh. Your main focus at this time is on your reputation. What can you build? What can you create with or using your reputation? There's a certain quality that you create, or a certain quality that only you can provide. Very unique. What it is that you are creating, what it is that you are doing is very unique to you. And only you can do this. Only you have the... It's almost like an art. An artist has a very distinct style, a very distinct way of doing things. Even a magician, a writer, but anything that we create, we bring our individual uniqueness to it. What it is that you are creating, what it is, you are very gifted and very talented, and you bring your own unique style to that. You're wanting to build your name to be associated with quality. And it is in building your name for quality that pays off. It may be that you're being called into question, or somebody's called into question your quality, your skill level, your reputation is being called into question. But you will be the one, or you are the one that will determine the outcome. You are the one that has the ability to determine who you are. And so while your reputation, the quality of your work, the uniqueness of your work may be called into question, but how you react will determine who you are. So it's who you are and how you show up. It's almost like if you show up with your head held low, that is how others will perceive you. If you show up with your head held high, that is how others will perceive you. That is how the universe will, that is how you will be displayed to the universe. It's almost like if we put out that head held low energy, that is what the universe is going to reflect back to us. If we put out the energy of the head held high, that is what the universe will reflect back to us. And then we have this Queen of Wands sitting on our throne, trusting our passion, trusting our intuition. The Page of Wands, slow movement forward. The Tower card, a shift of perspective. A shift of perspective from the physical to the spiritual. A shift of perspective and trusting. A shift of perspective of trusting the physical to trusting the unseen. And a beautiful, wonderful gift from the ancestors. A wonderful thought, a wonderful feeling. And sometimes it could be when we are feeling at our lowest, when we are feeling down, and we remember the love of a past grandmother or an aunt or an uncle or someone from our past, and how they loved us into being, how we were loved into being, how we were loved for simply being alive, for simply being in their arms. They cared for us because we are. They cared for us because our timelines met. That is deep. That is powerful. There is someone from your past, and who, I think someone else had this card in this same exact position. Who was that? Was that the sign of Leo? I think it was Leo. Maybe visit the Leo reading. But there's an ancestor here that wants you to know that you are loved or cared for, regardless of how you are perceiving the current situation. Perhaps in the current situation, you are you're not moving forward as quickly as you would like to. Things are not changing as quickly as you would like them to change. I don't know if this is with another family member, or if this is you're wanting to change your home situation, you're wanting to change your living situation, you're wanting to change the people that are surrounding you in your private life. You're wanting to surround yourself with people that are supportive of you and supportive of your gift. And that is slow in coming. Your ancestor, your relatives want you to know you are not in it alone, that you are loved. And then we have the Seven of Wands, guarded, protective, and here we have looking at the past, being stuck in the past, so focused on the past that we're not appreciating the present. We're not appreciating what we have at this time. We're not appreciating in the present. Looking at money, focusing at money, focus on creating. Your strength comes from creation. This reading is all about creating what it is that you were meant to create. Creating what it is that you were meant to create. You are being asked at this time, Gemini, to have faith in yourself. And you're being asked to stay in the present and to be realistic about your calling, about your path in life, what it is that you are meant to do. And sometimes we can do that by organizing our calendar, by organizing our schedule, by organizing our plans, and really being clear with what it is that is necessary to make a change or to create the change. I'm getting a feeling or a indication that there's others involved in your life or in your life that are trying to hinder your progress, or that are trying to move you in a different direction other than what your intuition, other than what the spirit within you is wanting you to move. They're trying to hinder your creativity. And there's a difference between hindering our creativity and harnessing our creativity. The harnessing of our creativity comes from within and comes from us organizing our thoughts and being very clear on what and how it is that we would like to create. The hindering comes from many times outside sources. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. You have a blessed week.